Welcome to Synthetic Oil Protection. I'm your host Eben, and today we're here with this beautiful Subaru Impreza, and we're going to show you three things, 1, 2, 3, on how to improve your fuel mileage with your car. And we're going to start right now. Oh, and if you're new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing for a lot of important information on protecting your vehicles. Alright, so we're here with Marie. This is her beautiful Subaru. And we're just getting ready to do an engine flush on it, and it's this very thin detergent, and what it does is it actually cleans all the carbon deposits out. So I'm going to stick this in right here, and she's going to just start pouring. Go ahead and pour the whole thing in, and what it does is it thins out the oil. It gets all the carbon deposits out of the oil coolers, also takes turbo oil coking out. So a lot of these turbos really break down the oil, and it kind of burns. So this is going to take all that out. It's also going to get carbon deposits around the rings out, so your compression will be better gas mileage, more horsepower, and well, just a longer lasting engine. Marie's going to start it up, and we're going to let it idle for 15 minutes. All right, so step number 1 is complete. We put the flush in, we idled it for 15 minutes, and that's our first step to better fuel mileage. All right, now Marie's gonna go ahead and throw in the PI Performance Improver. The whole entire bottle goes in. Now this gold, yep, stick it all the way in. Just shove it in. Oh. Just shove it all the way in.
Though, 'cause now there's a lot of liquid happening.
Just shove it all the way in. Push it in, yep, you got it. It's her first time. All right, so this goes in every 4,000 miles. Now you might be wondering, why am I holding the same one in red? Well, this is actually the new gasless gas cap bottle. So a lot of new vehicles don't even have a cap. It's a double seal on the actual gas tank. So this is the old style single seal, and there's actually a new style where it has to double penetrate 2 flaps. And usually with this one, it gets stuck. So Marie, show those threads to the camera. Just show those threads. So you'll see these threads here, how they're solid. Now these are the new threads on the new PI bottle, and when you actually twist it and wiggle it, it just pulls out real easy. And the other nice thing is the new PI Performance Improver treats now 30 gallons of gasoline. So for your big pickup trucks and stuff like that, you throw in 1 bottle every 4,000 miles and you're good to go. So I'm just throwing on my rubbers, and Marie's behind the camera, she's doing the video, and we're gonna go ahead and drain her down. Now be careful, it's super hot, and the hot actually really helps because that thins out the oil, and it really comes out quick, so be careful. So here we go. We're gonna drop our oil here. Make sure we're good, all right, and here we go. Yep, just go back a little bit for safety. All right, on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3.
There it is.
There we go. So it comes out like a waterfall.
Yes, it does.
And here's the bolt. It's a 17mm bolt, and it's super hot. So I actually doubled up my rubbers on this hand just to handle the heat. So we cracked our oil filter loose. It's right here. Very tight area where the exhaust manifolds are, so be careful. And this is our second step in getting better fuel mileage. All right, so now we're on to our oil filter. This is our second step in getting the better gas mileage. So she's gonna pull out the AMSOIL oil filter, and she's gonna break the seal on it. It's all nice and sealed up. And then she'll show the cartridge. Grab that and show them the percentage. The container, yep, show them the back with the little graph on it. So that's the percentage. It filters at 98.7% efficiency right here. And these are the other filters. So it's a big step up over OEM. And this filter is good for 15,000 miles. And now she'll go ahead and fill up the filter. So you'll grab the bottle of oil, 100% synthetic, and just start pouring it in. Excellent, that's good. A little more, and perfect. And now set the oil down. Perfect. Put the filter in your other hand, and then go ahead and wet your rubbers. Go ahead. Beautiful. Get it all nice and lubed up. Good. And now it's ready for install. Good. All right, it's that time to fill her up. Let's do it. This is the third and final step to better fuel mileage. And you say, well, how? Why? How could it do it? Well, 100% synthetic. And what that does is it puts a much stronger film around your rings. That gets you better compression, runs a lot smoother, you have less oil burn, and well, of course, less friction, less heat. Your oil doesn't oxidize as quick. And you say, well, how good is it? Well, it's good for up to 1 year, 25,000 miles, 15,000 miles of severe service. So even on this little engine here in Las Vegas, 110 degrees, she can still go 1 year, 15,000 miles. Well, Marie, it's your honors. Go ahead and start pouring in the liquid gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. Ah. She's a natural. I'm coming next. Here we go. Nice tall pour. Let's do it.
You're too cool.
Ah, I can feel the protection. All right, so we got our 4 1/4 quarts in. Well, let's start her up for the first time with AMSOIL.
Ready?
Yep, let's do it. He's going to check the dipstick, pull it all the way out, wipe it all the way off, and then stick it all the way in, and we'll check her out. We got about 4.25 quarts in. So let's take a look, and look at that. We're absolutely right there at the top. Perfect, we're right there. Awesome. All right, so now we're just driving around the block, and we're here at Express Lube and Auto Repair. This is where Jeff works. Jeff's the master mechanic on the channel. Marie is a barista. I always see her. I haven't seen her in a couple months, but we finally got her back to do the oil change, get the whole experience. And
feels good.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's driving like a beaut.
So a lot of people say, Eben, why do you stay in Vegas when it's 110 degrees in the summer? Well, now it's what, 80 something, right?
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
77 degrees.
77.
77. Oh,
Gorgeous.
beautiful.
And then another right, right?
Yep, we'll make a right on Tropicana.
Get on this light.
So now we're coming on down to Trop. We'll make another right and we'll head back. And so when you make a right here, give it a little gas and tell me what the difference is. Let's see.
That feels so good. I'm used to having to be really tentative about my gas, but I can really just zoom in this. It's awesome.
Awesome. Beautiful. Back at the shop, and you can just park right next to the Mustang here. It's good. And so we had Pops along for the ride. He got the whole experience. He saw everything. Marie, how does it feel?
It feels so good. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome.
Like a new car.
All right, and that pretty much sums it up. Let's see. Oh, and if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe, tap the little notification bell. You'll be notified when Jeff and I go live to answer all of your car questions on Thursday Night Live. And we'll be back, possibly doing some more fluids, getting this thing running like silk. And we also did Anthony's Subaru. He has a WRX manual. We just did his transmission, and we went over why most manual transmissions have a problem. And we actually showed how to take care of that problem. So definitely, if you're looking to protect your vehicles, subscribe, and we'll see you back next time. All right. Cheers to protection, protection, protection.
Protection.
Yeah.